Hey, what's going on, everyone? Welcome back for some more of my garage, and we are still working on the Rat project or BMW, whatever you want to call it. Like I said, I call it a Beamer. It's a Beamer. So we've done just a little bit of organizing, and I don't even know how many days I had to skip. I did this off camera because I think I had to skip through 15 to 20 days in the game to get these one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8 cars. Um, and I have one more at my house um, that I just didn't want to leave it at the junkyard. So I have one more over here in my house. Like I said, they're all junkers. I don't even know what good parts we're going to get off of them. And if you see these last couple of them, man, they look pretty rough. So let's get back to the garage. Um, that door panel's bad. So I've been just trying to just pick up bad parts and just throw out bad parts. And that's a bad seat. But what I believe we have our body is clean. There's no rust, and the color condition is 5 star on everything that is on this car right here, right now, at the moment. I believe it has all the windows. Come on. And this wiper is glitched in here somehow. I don't know. I don't know exactly how that wiper got glitched, but maybe. I don't know if that's a good wiper or not, so we're just going to throw it away. Snap our windshield back in there. I guess I should have thought about that before. But what do you guys got going on? How you guys out there doing today? I don't even know what today is. What is today? Today is July 5th, day after 4th of July. I didn't really do much. I mean, I'm not a big fireworks guy. Maybe when I was a little bit younger, I used to, you know, now my joy is watching other people spend the money. Um, I can't even tell you the last time I bought fireworks. It's probably been 5 to 10 years since I bought fireworks, and I think I spent about $200 on fireworks, and I lit them all off in literally less than 20 minutes. And I was like, "Whoa, that was $200 in less than 20 minutes of just burning them off." So I mean, I like a good fireworks show, but the fireworks show that you can buy and the fireworks show that you can go watch somewhere else is way different. Not even a comparison. So holy crap, that car is clean. Totally different color. I almost wouldn't mind having this freaking color for a car. I mean, too bad we've already done all that work over there on our car. But I need some of these pieces for the front. So I don't know what all I need here. What do I need? Ooh, what do I need for the front of the car? See, I'm building a coupe, so the coupe is a wee bit different. So some of these convertibles, I'm not going to need the parts. But yes, I need something that bolts in right there. That car looks decent. That one's missing. That one looks decent. Definitely that one is smashed in. That's how far it's smashed in. Where those bolts are, that's how where the car should be. So I don't know who was driving that baby right there, but they foobarred. They foobarred that sucker. And it looks like the grills are the same between the coupe and the convertible. So looks like we can take this orange one, but it's kind of rusty. So let's get our wrench. And I'm probably going to need the screwdriver. Honestly, I probably need the screwdriver more than I need the wrench right now. But here's a bumper. Is that all? I don't know what I just loosened. So there is a bumper support and a bumper. What takes that piece off? Screwdriver? Um, Actually, looks like we need to do some sandblasting. I'm trying to get the car body all the way done, and then I'm going to start working on the suspension. And like I said, this car I'm not super familiar with, so I may mess this one up as we go along. Just a forewarning that I may mess up. As much as I've played this game, I am not an expert on it. Alright, so looks like we took care of most of the rust. Screwdriver. Who doesn't like a good screwdriver? And I might be talking about the kind that goes with orange and vodka. You know. I should be looking at headlights too because I need some headlights. So that headlight looks good. Alright, so how does this come off of here? This piece has to come off. Is this a bolt-on piece or is this a weld-on piece? Does anybody know? Maybe we gotta take the radiator out? Come on, pick up the wrench. See, the radiator's held in. Right there. And it actually looks like a decent radiator. And I don't think I have a radiator. So that's another piece that we need anyway. Like I said, I'm just curious. Take that off. I'm wondering if that piece is a weld on. Got to be a weld on. Let me go get the grinder. Someone was probably yelling at me saying weld on the whole time. Let's see who's right. Bolt on or weld on? Oh, weld on. Right there. Right there. So right there, there's still rust. Um, so that piece, the rust will not come off. So did I just waste my time? Did I just waste my time taking this piece off? No, that got it there. Just got to get it in the right place, I guess. Okay, so I guess I just had to get it in just the right place. Alright, so put this piece on. Or you know what? That has a piece. But that looks different. That looks different. Which one should we do? I mean, does it make a difference, or is that just... So that piece definitely does not look the same as that piece. I mean, it's fine. I like it looking better. It looks better. And of course, we run out of freaking welding rods. Right there, there. Ah, all right. So what do you guys got going on? Do you got some kind of build going on at your house that you're working on? Me personally, I'm always working on my Harley, and all my buddies are like, "You're always working on your Harley." Like my Harley, I it's I don't it doesn't need work because there's something wrong. It needs work because I'm always making it better. Um, like first I got it. I did a cam, then I did a different cam, and then I did another cam, and then eventually I did a big bore 132 cubic inch kit on my Harley. Uh, Big cam, big intake, heads, exhaust. Um, Took it from like 80 from the factory. It was about 80 horsepower at the rear wheel, putting 80 horsepower to the ground. Um, and now it is 168 horsepower. And I'm not done upgrading it. I I have my eye on a turbo kit. Now, anybody says, well, if your bike's 168 horsepower, why do you need a turbo kit? Because it'll be over 200 horsepower. And the other question is why not? Why would I not want that? I mean, that's just, you know, I'm just, it's not a question of anything about does it need it? No, it doesn't need it. Where the hell is my wrench? Just a matter of something that I want. And you know what? I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot sometimes. Oh, there it is. I was like, where's my wrench? Like, I know I didn't take it anywhere. Alright, so let's find the bolts on this sucker. So here's the two bolts that I was hitting that I know that I wasn't really trying to hit. But for whatever reason I was. And I'll tell you what, paint it up real nice. I would check the car, still 5-star, no rust. So now we need our bumper. And put that on there. And that will be, where's the bolt? There it is. See, where's it at? There it is. All right. So I got my bolt. Grab our paint can again. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Have I messed with anything? No, I have not. So I still had it on the paint. Let's set that down right there. So now we need a grill and headlights. And honestly, that headlight there looks pretty good. I don't see. We need a blinker. So I haven't even thought about that. Blinkers. Is there? There was no blinkers on this car. No blinkers. No blinkers. Is that going to be the thing that drives me nuts on this build? Blinkers? Um, none, none of these 8 cars have blinkers. I feel like the blinkers are going to be the thing that screws us over on this build. Um, so those are looking good. Alright, where's the other? And I don't know how I'm inside the trunk right now. We're not gonna ask questions about that. Um, all right, so back bumper. That back bumper looks pretty decent. Um, I'm just gonna steal the parts off the orange car for right now. Ooh, does that back bumper look whammy? No, it looks pretty good. Um, what's holding it on though? Is that the only thing holding the bumper on? Um, no. All right, there it goes. Bumper is off. Why is that not fitting? What is... That's the same? Um, why is that not fitting? Hmm, that is strange. Why is that bumper not fitting? That's a coupe. That's a coupe. Um, somebody please tell me why the bumper won't bolt on. Am I missing something? That's the trunk. So there's a piece right there. I wonder... I wonder what... I don't know, folks. I'm a little lost on this one. Like, what is... There's the brace. There's the brace. I don't see... why I can't put the bumper on. Um, is it because there's no gas tank? Come on. I wouldn't think that that would be an issue. That's no long. It's not even in the same ballpark. All right, somebody let me know why I can't put the bumper on. I'm gonna try one more time. It's not what I was trying to do. Yeah, nothing at all. If I walk right over here, boom, it snaps right on. So I've got to be missing something else. I don't know. That is strange. Um, yeah, I don't know, folks. Set that on there. Looks like we got a good frame. So that's everything out of the car. Looks like we got a good drive shaft. We got a bad engine. Um, I don't really see any decent suspension up here. So I'm not really sure if we need to take this apart or not. Um, ooh, that's a good master cylinder. Could always use that. Phew. So we've got all the suspension off of this car. Is there anything good out of the inside? Nothing. Nothing that I see. So we're going to sell that piece of junk. And now we're going to come over here to this car. Come on. Put it in the jack stand. And the fact that I can't hold onto my wrench. Ooh, there's no good rear suspension here. But it's not that hard to take it out. So set that over there. Ooh, we got some good car parts in here. So let's move this up here. No drive shaft. Um, Most of the suspension is trash. That was amazing. Flying through the car. Well, I said there's that. There's that. Looks like we got ooh, one good seat. Anything else? Another good master cylinder. Nothing else good inside the car. Sell that piece of junk. Grab our jack stand. Move on to the next car. And right now, like I said, it's not that we're trying to get some stuff done or not done. We're just trying to get the parts off of these cars and clear up space in our own personal private junkyard here. Looks like we got another good transmission. Um, oh, we got a good shock. Um, well, come on, get out from underneath there. Um, that's bad. Transmission. What is holding the freaking transmission in? We got a good driver's seat. We don't need that. I don't see nothing else good. So we'll get rid of this car. Like I said, you kind of see what we're doing here. Just, oh, there is nothing in that car. Maybe a shock that might be good. No, it's not good. Looks like we got some good engine parts. I'm probably going to have the thing that I'm going to have the most of is engines. Because I've already lost track of how many different engines I have for this car. Alright, come on out. What is still connected? So that's connected. Ooh. Wire. Fuel line. Got that wire. What do we still got? What do we still got in here? We definitely need these manifolds. So we definitely can't let those go. Alternator. What is still... Well, we disconnected that wire. There is no alternator. Like, what the hell is holding this freaking engine in here? I mean, I don't care that much, but it actually has some decent parts. There it is. One wire that just was not undone. The wire's bad. I don't know if we need a passenger seat or not. So we're going to take this seat just in case. And then we're going to sell the car, of course. And I think that out of all this junk, so far I still haven't even got enough suspension components to put together a suspension yet. There's a good shock. So, a decent shock. There's gonna be where to go? Come on, where did my freaking brake line go? That's that's baloney. Uh, um, well, that engine's already out. Hey, look, we got one good part. That car's junk. But we got one good suspension piece for sure. Looks like we got a good tie rod. Um, I think that this is probably going to be our hardest car for trying to do a junkyard build. What is connected? Did I miss something? Got that. Got that. So there we are. No more. And like I said, we're just not getting good parts. And where the hell did my wrench go? Why? All right, that engine's junk. Transmission. Oh, we got a good differential. Got a good drive shaft. Got a good half shaft. All right, so what is not undone? Oh, there we go. And just like that, we have. I saw that brake line fall into the abyss too. Don't think I didn't see it. That's the second brake line that fell into the abyss of nothing. There's another good suspension part. The worst part is we're going to have to go through all this junk and figure out what is good and what is not good. And I don't know if we're going to have time to do that in this episode. I honestly don't know. That's a bad shock. Um, I don't think we need the headlights, but you know what? We could grab them. The rear suspension. It's got a good suspension arm. Got a good brake hose. The rest of the car is junk. Other than that transmission, but you know what? I don't even care. We've got like five, 4 or 5 of these transmissions laying around here. Now, could we sell a good steering rack? I don't know if we have one of those. Another bad shock. Let's see here. That's out. That's out. Motor mount. Motor mount. So I believe we have most of the front suspension now. I don't even know if I'm going to pull this engine. Oh, that's a good starter. I wasn't going to pull this engine, but now I'm kind of thinking, oh, come on. We didn't really have a choice. We got that starter. Bad transmission. There's a good shock. Another good differential. That's a bad shock. And nothing to speak of good on the inside. Ooh, that might be a good dash. I think we might steal that dash. I don't see... Anybody know where my screwdriver went? There it is. That might be a decent dash. If I can remember how to get this damn thing out of here. Where's the screws at in the dash? Screws in the dash. There's one. So are they all up top? Alright, so these are up top. I almost sold that car. We might have lost out because I don't know if we had a dash pad. Now we do. I know we got a front seat, a passenger seat. I got a good back seat up there. Of course, none of it's the same color. So let's find our our good front piece. So that is good. That looks like almost all that is good right there. Um, High rod's good, steering rack's good. Alright, so we need to find some good knuckles. Am I going to need the pry bar? I want to say the pry bar takes the hubcaps off. Just we'll just take these off just because. One, two. So that's a good center section. Nothing else is good there. I have a good hub. There might be a good brake rotor, possibly. Alright, so all that is off. So I don't think we're going to make it as far in today's episode as anyone thought we were going to. But I need a passenger lower A-arm. I need both uppers. A passenger and both uppers. There's a good half shaft. And I don't remember what I was going to do here. That's all bad. Um, so none of that's good. So really nothing more here is good other than the cross member. So shoot. Start making a so these are for the back. There's a caliper. There's a spring. I'm trying to pick up good parts. I'm looking for mainly stuff for the front end right now. Alright, so there's my other, hopefully this is my other good part. And that is the front right. Nice. Nice. Although I haven't seen that many um, I haven't seen that many uppers that were good. So there's an upper that's good. Oh no, that's for the rear. That's for the rear. Do we have any stuff for the front? Oh, so the front is shocks. Stop rolling. So that looks like a good piece. Junk, 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 junk. Eesh. So that's a rear differential. That's a rear. There is a good shock. There's a good shock for the front. But it looks like I still need a knuckle though. That's for the back. That's for the front. Looks like we have one good knuckle here. Is it the knuckle I need? Hub carrier front and left. And it even has brakes, a good hub, a good brake caliper. Alright, so that is a front right. Nice. Um, there's that. There's another one. Alright, so I think that is the front suspension. So that's a front and left. There's a spring. So that's a front right. So I need a front right caliper. Did anybody see a front right caliper out here anywhere? Alright, so I guess the only way to start doing anything is to start junking things. That's junk. Junk. Starter. Um, So there's a good hub. I don't think I need that part, but you know what? Until I know for sure what I need and what I don't need, I'm not going to trash everything. That's trash. See, things that I know I can put in the trash, I'm going to throw in the trash. That's a bad hub. I I don't think we're going to get everything done. I was hoping to get the suspension done in this episode, but you know what? I'm pretty positive that's not going to happen. That's trash, 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 trash. Oop, there's a good break. Front left, son of a bitch. That's for the rear. Oh, our backpack is full. All that's garbage. So you know what, guys? I guess I'm gonna have to go make another round of cars. So you guys let me know what's going on. We picked. Look at all the parts that we picked. And I mean, we still don't have enough parts. That was 8 cars. I do have one more car I could send here. Actually, before we go, let's go to the house and let's send this car to the garage. And go back to the garage. Um, Somewhere out here. There it is. And we don't have the part we need. I don't know where my wrench is. Where is my wrench? Anybody see where? I am so terrible with losing the wrench. Um, I mean, I have a spare. But here's our last car. Let's go ahead and pick this car clean real quick. So the rear suspension is a joke. Um, Front suspension is a joke. However, it looks like we got another good transmission. And we got a good header here. So that's something I needed. I needed that. I didn't have that. Like, I know we didn't have that. Um, Transmission is out. What else is still holding the engine in? Transmission is out. Okay. So what is holding the engine? That bolt is loose. I don't see a fuel line. That's undone. Yeah, really, what is holding the freaking engine in? I want to say it's something stupid like the fuel line or something, but I don't see it. It's got a good crank. I don't really know what is holding this engine in though. Where, oh, where is holding me? I want to say it's the wire on the back of the alternator. But the problem is I can't see the back of the alternator. There it is. There's the engine. Car was so damaged I couldn't get it out. Alright, so engine out. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. Well, I mean, I guess with that, we went through 9 cars. We picked 9 cars clean and we still don't have enough parts. So I guess what? I guess I'm gonna have to go to the junkyard, gather up some more stuff. I mean, look at that beautiful sunset right there. You guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe, drop a comment down below. Let me know what you guys think. Do we continue with the junkyard route? All right, see you guys on the next one. Later.